HarperCollins presents Everything is Under Control, a memoir with recipes by Phyllis Grant. Read by Kristin Atherton. The rhythm will keep me awake, changing. Robert Hass. Here, there is no intense heat. I whack the cold dough with my rolling pin. There is no chef. I lean all my weight into the flattened disc. No dupes. Roll, spin, quick flip, flour, exhale. There is no judgment, no sweat, no VIPs. My heart starts to race. There are only my children, perched on stools, trying to control their eager hands, excited to fill their hungry bellies. When my great-grandfather, on my mother's side, dies of myasthenia gravis, his business partner takes everything, and my great-grandmother falls into a year of anxiety and deep depression. She goes away to a sanatorium, while her daughter, my grandmother, Phyllis, lives with relatives. My great-grandmother finally moves back home and takes 2 jobs in order to make ends meet. While she drives a school bus and works as an ophthalmologist's assistant, my grandmother Phyllis is in charge of meals. There is no hamburger helper, no takeout, no frozen pizza. So she learns to cook. She is 10. Wait. Assembly line. Please cut all the apples in half before you start peeling them. But why, Mom? My son wants to do it his way. My daughter eye rolls in his direction. She understands. She keeps her closet color-coordinated and her socks in a neat little row. She smiles. I smile back. And then I cut myself. As my daughter wraps my finger in a Band-Aid, I tell my kids about how I used to cut myself several times a week when I worked in restaurants. Sometimes a little nick, sometimes a gushing wound that 3 Band-Aids and a finger cot could not contain. How I would squat down behind the lockers, my hand wrapped in a bloody apron, begging my finger to stop bleeding so I could get back to my station before the chef saw that I was gone. My son speed climbs up onto my hip, charmingly invading my personal space in the way only a 5-year-old can. But why were you embarrassed? I place him a safe distance away on the counter and nestle the sliced apples down into the hot sugar and butter. Because I knew nothing, my love. I wrap the dough up on the rolling pin and unroll it out over the apples, quickly tucking the edges down with a butter knife. My chest tightens and starts to ache. But now you know everything. I don't correct him. My grandmother, Phyllis, marries a painter who likes his gin, his Mozart, his cigarettes. And so does she. They settle in Berkeley, California, with their 2 kids, where she continues cooking the inexpensive comfort foods of her youth. Tough cuts of lamb become stew. Stale bread is for cheese toasts or croutons. Ham hock flavors a pot of split pea soup that lasts for days. Eggs are baked in ramekins.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?